Hi, Caspar. On the 1st of November 2020, we're down in South Africa here, actually, and wine, the fruit for which comes from Swartland, that very a la mode area that's gained so much of a following of late. And this is an interesting wine made for a big UK importer. And it's an interesting grape variety as well, Ruby Cabernet, about which more on the Daily Drinker pages, because I think this is it's the first time we found this grape variety, and I will be, of course, writing it up in full on the pages of the Daily Drinker website. So this is 2018 Ruby Cabernet, and the cuvee is called Strange Brew. But let us have a look at being. But my goodness me, it is deep in colour. It's not quite opaque, but as near as damn it, and the colour's good to pretty much the rim. It's just a very fine paler edge to the wine, but it's deep, it's purplish in colour. It looks a bit cross actually in the glass, if anything. Smell it. There's something almost slightly Rhonish about it, but it's got a dryness to the nose through which these sweet, ripe fruit aromas come. So it's a bit of chocolate, a little bit of nuttiness and spice, and a bit of smokiness as well, and some dried herbs coming through a bit. But it's predominantly this lovely, sweetly ripe, pure black fruit, and that fruit is mostly plum. Yeah, it's got a good nose to it. It's a rich, dense sort of wine. It's packed with tannin as well. Those tannins are slightly drying, a bit sort of nut skin. I think I wrote in my written tasting note. Finish is dry, very much on those tannins. This has been open 20 minutes or so, and I wonder whether it would benefit from an hour or so in a decanter, or 2, 3, 4 hours just with the bottle open, allowing it to breathe a bit. It's definitely a food wine, but it's got nice. The fruit has got a nice coolness to it. Real density, nice cool black plum purity to the fruit, but with that fruit hand in hand, you get these really pretty assertive tannins, which just scream out for some food, and some pretty serious food. I'd put that with game casseroles, beef casserole, that kind of thing. Something good and chunky. Goodness me, those tannins go on through as well. It does say 14.5% alcohol on the back label, and actually, when I first opened it, I was really feeling that warmth from the alcohol at the back of the palate, back of the throat when you swallow. That's what generally where you feel that those levels of alcohol. But actually, now it's had a chance to breathe for a bit. Perhaps the tannins have become slightly more assertive initially, but the alcohol has faded into the wine and integrated into the wine. So interesting. Just don't serve it at a drinks party to anyone of a sensitive disposition, because it's quite a bruiser. It's a pretty big thing. Yeah, interesting. We've never done a Ruby Cabernet before. So keep them peeled. Interesting packaging as well. That's been 2018 Ruby Cabernet, Strange Brew, from Swartland in South Africa. It's a big one, but I do like it.